All right, Timberwolves Nation, we just got belt to ass, and we can't blame the refs. We can't blame SGA. We can't make any more excuses. We have to start looking in at our own team, at our own offense, and start picking apart and poking holes in it, just like the Thunder are doing. And let's just get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is our passing, the way we can't take care of the ball. And I know we have moments where it looks like we can pass the ball. You know, we get everyone around the arc and we start passing it left to right to try and find a better shot. And it's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing because we have no one making cuts. So it's just not trying to find a great shot. It's trying to find a slightly better, gooder shot. I know that isn't English, but it fits better because the shots we were taking weren't great. They were slightly more open, slightly better, but still bad shots. I don't even think being good's a way to describe it. The shots Julius Randle was taking, and yes, he normally doesn't make because he's our tough shot maker, sent him to the bench, got him played out of the game. Anthony Edwards, I came here to chew you out. I came here to flame you, dude. I was so upset with the way you were playing game quarters 1 through 3. I know you want to space the floor so badly, but your desperation reeks, dude. Your passes are so telegraphed because everyone knows when you get in that, I got to save the game, I'm going to play hero ball, get out of my way. It's obvious. And then when they block your path and you don't have anything else in the bag, the pass is obvious. They don't even have to send a double team against you at this point. It's just embarrassing. Unless he jackknifes into the paint, which actually brought our team back, and it makes me even more mad because he's so desperate to space the floor that he forgot he's one of the best paint drivers in the league. I'd say he's better than John Morant yesterday, but I'm also biased, so take that with a grain of salt. He's just so desperate to be a spacer, to fill that Karl Anthony Towns void. And I'll give him credit. He was a little bit more able or wanted to give up the ball to Randle for the three-point to let him space it out. Randle just couldn't buy a three-point to save his life. We got locked up. And I'm going to put it simply, easily put. Our defense wasn't as good as their offense. And our offense was terrible compared to their defense. It was a total ass wiping across the board, humiliating. I don't want to see any Timberwolves fans trying to take away any positives besides Jaden McDaniels because, man, does he got that dog in him. Naz Reid, I can't keep defending you, buddy. Naz Reid, Big Jelly, I can't keep defending you, dude. I can't. Time to send him to the Wolves. Throw him to the Wolves, guys. We need to figure something out because the way this is going, we will be sent home to Cancun. We're already being sent home. We will be sent to Cancun on a broomstick. Witch style, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. All the fans are looking at us and laughing, saying we don't belong here. And what can we say? It's just our superstar being inconsistent, and he's the guy who sets the tone. So when you're playing in OKC in the playoffs, probably the most intense home arena in the entire NBA at this very moment. I mean, just look at the crowd. Look how loud they get. Look how they always wear the shirts. Look how they have the towels. Look how every time they score or go on a run, they start throwing all over the court, man. Imagine how the role players feel. They're probably shitting bricks. They're probably not sleeping. Man. But this is what I wanted. So, I mean, I'll take the ass whooping like a man. I won't make excuses. We lost the game. The SGA didn't foul us out, didn't put anyone in foul trouble. We just got outplayed, and we need to accept that. Our offense, like I said, many holes to be poked. No one who can truthfully take care of the ball and put some respect on it. And man, do I need Dillingham next year. And I hope he takes this pain. I hope he takes the. I really hope he just understands how important he's going to be to our offense. I love how Coach Finch has actually not been playing him, and I know a lot of people don't like that. But for a point guard, the best place you can be to learn how to really initiate our offense is the bench. You get to see firsthand where Anthony Edwards likes to take shots at, where he likes to receive passes, where he likes to do X, Y, and Z. You know where Randall likes to initiate his bully ball. You know that patented Dante sky pass. He's learning that from an angle where he doesn't need to be constantly looking at his defender as well. You know, he can actually just afford to look at the offense and solely the offense. I think we can hide him pretty well on defense. I mean, we have 6 foot, and I know I don't want to say Mike Conley's a traffic cone or anything because he is a great defender, but he's 37 years old, and man, do we need someone who can run in transition. Okay, that's what I'm going to get into next. Our transition game is dog shit atrocious. Like I said, no one wants to run, no one wants to do cardio. We'll just sit at the arc, let Gobert try and struggle for a rebound, put too much on him. Although every time I see him do those one-handed rebounds, I think I lose it a little bit. Just put both hands up and grab the ball. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dante was kind of impressing me earlier into the game, but then he falls for the same sort of trap that Anthony Edwards falls for, and it's when a screen works. When a screen slightly works and they have a decent shot, because we're so used to bad shots that when we see a decent, gooder shot, not a great shot, a gooder shot, we take it. It don't matter how much time's left on the shot clock, 17, 20 seconds, we letting that thing fly with no shame. And then it's hero ball, it's your turn, my turn, but I think I already got into that. It's obvious, it's telegraphed. Man, are we slow. We're slow. We don't run. We don't do this. We don't do that. I was watching the Pacers game, and man, was I impressed with their cardio, with the minutes played, how they really use their depth to their advantage. It was overtime, and not a single person on that team was sweating because they're so used to sprinting constantly, running that offense where you try and take the shot as soon as possible, because they sort of want to trap. I don't know. I'm not the biggest Pacers fan, so I won't claim to know exactly how y'all's offense run, but I'm just very impressed by it. I know that the Knicks played right into your hands, trying to continually run against y'all, and by the fourth, really, you could just see they were draped in sweat, covered in sweat, and every Pacers player looked like looked like a bench player that just started. But no, they've been on the floor. They just know how to manage their time, and they don't play with any fatigue whatsoever. And now to tie that into the Timberwolves, I know y'all might think I'm rambling. We were exhausted. Fourth quarter, Anthony Edwards draped in sweat. The whole team draped in sweat. And I mean, a lot of that has to come from just trying to defend SGA and keep your composure, having a whole crowd yell at you, having our intensity on defense really reflected back at us. Mirror force, what's the other card? Damn, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh! In a minute. Getting mirror forced. I'll just say it. We got mirror forced, man. They said, oh, you wanna reach? We gonna foul you out of the game. And that's normally our strong suit because, like I said, our offense is nothing to be impressed with. It's normally just hero ball, Anthony Edwards save us, Julius Randle save us, Naz Reid save us. Nothing coherent, nothing flowing. But what's been working for us is our physicality. Because even if we don't make the initial shot, even if it's a bad hero ball, Our defense is normally so good. We'll get multiple opportunities, multiple looks. What's the point? We don't have that. What do we do? What do we do? The way we're playing, we will be sent home. I'm just so embarrassed. I don't want to see any fans trying to make excuses. I don't want to see any SGA foul baiting, this, that. Who cares? I'm so serious. Timberwolves, who cares at this point? If the fouls are being called, there's nothing we can do about it at this point. He's playing within the rule set. Yeah, it sucks. So does complaining. We complain, or we like to make fun of all the teams and people who complain. It ain't so fun when the rabbit got the gun, huh? It ain't so fun. It really ain't. I don't know. I think our defense was kind of the shining suit here. I was pretty impressed, especially with Jaden McDaniels. Like I said, he had a kind of a decent night, and I'm not going to pull up the stats because that's going to be more for tomorrow when I get a little bit more analytical. But Jaden McDaniels was pretty solid. He had 2 blocks on SGA. And can y'all really name me someone who's getting 2 blocks on SGA and not fouling out? Is that even heard of? I haven't looked anything up, but I don't think anyone's done that before. Probably someone has. I just love Jaden McDaniels. Okay. Yeah, we need to be better. We need to stop making excuses. We got belt to ass, and we can't blame the refs this time. So what do? How do we adjust? Tune in to the next episode of Dragon Ball Z when I start crying. Okay. Peace out, babies.